Good morning, Next Gen, and all of you who participated in the show. Uh, it has been an incredible week. Last week was really incredible for all of us. It was an incredible success. I want to thank, starting with my team and my staff, for the incredible job that I felt that they did in navigating through all of the challenges that we faced. I appreciate uh, the IMG staff as well as the city of Bradenton, who hosted for the third year our event. It was as exciting as it has ever been, as competitive as it's ever been, and according to the scouts, probably the most talent-filled event that we've held. We had almost 800 athletes compete, and there were challenges that we faced that we tried to navigate through as best possible. But at the end of the day, when I walked off the field on Sunday after awarding the last team their championship, I felt like it was an incredible experience for all who participated. We are by no means a perfect event, and I want to thank the parents as well as the athletes for their patience throughout the weekend, throughout the rain delays, throughout the flies, throughout all of the things that we endured throughout this weekend. But we recognize that we're not a perfect event, and we're constantly looking to find ways to get better. Over the next week or so, if you sent me an email, you're probably not going to get an answer. I apologize, but after the event, I shut everything down. It's literally been a year in the making to pull together the show, and then we actually went back to back with December all the way to now. So you won't hear from me until we reopen our offices at the end of or the middle of July. For those of you who weren't able to make the event and you had issues that that required refunds, as you know, we don't handle refunds. We don't do direct refunds. Our events are non-refundable. But those of you who purchased insurance, we will be able to. Hopefully, you were able to connect through the link, and if not, we will help you verify anything that you need when our offices reopen. And let's just touch on a few things that I'm very proud of. We continue to get great reviews from the scouts who attended the event. Probably the thing that was most promising was the amount of attention and talent that was paid to kids in graduating years 2025, 2024, and 2023. There was a tremendous amount of talent in those age groups, and so we are excited about the opportunity to see those kids continue to come back and develop and grow and hopefully create opportunities for more exposure for them. This was our first year in awarding an All-American Bowl on NBC player in giving that award to one of our players that participated in the show. If you don't know by now, that award winner was Miles Rouser, defensive back out of the Detroit, Michigan area. He is committed to play at Arkansas, and his performance throughout the weekend, along with a lot of great performances, was outstanding. He set records on the number of interceptions returned for touchdowns, and had an overall great week. And so we're excited to send him to the All-America Bowl. We are also excited to nominate. We will be nominating in our next meetings athletes from the 2023 class and athletes from the 2024 class for their All-America Bowl. So your performances did not go unnoticed. So we're excited about our future. We are as I like to call it, we're event free agents right now. We had an agreement to hold the show at IMG for 3 years. We loved our experience there. There are other cities and opportunities that have reached out to us about bringing the event, largely because of the people that come. Doesn't really have anything to do with us. It's a little, but largely because of the people that come to the event and the experiences that you guys bring and the way that you handle things as parents, as athletes. People are reaching out to us from different cities, from Dallas, from Las Vegas, from Atlanta, from Orlando. And so even Bradenton, the possibility of us going back there is still open. But excuse me. But we are really excited about the future of Next Gen. We're excited about the continued opportunities that the event has created for our athletes. We're over 7,500 Division I scholarships and counting. And I can't help but to believe, based on the talent that we saw this past weekend, that it will be even bigger next year. So we're going to take some time to digest. We're going to look at ourselves internally. We're going to self-scout. We're going to find ways to improve on the areas that we weren't great at. And we're going to find ways to fix those things that we did not like throughout the event. As always, every year we seek to get better. And it comes a lot of times from suggestions from our staff, suggestions from our partners, but the people whose opinions that matter the most to us are our athletes and the parents that have believed in this vision. So I just want to take the time right now to thank you all. We're going to have several things that'll be going on over the next couple of weeks as we, even though we're not actively open, we still have to announce our Best in Show team, our early invitations for 2022. We're starting to gather information from all of the scouting services that were there as to who they recognized. And we want to make sure that we do our absolute best to recognize those athletes who had great performances. One of the things that did get missed, because everyone was spread out all over the field, we have several awards that weren't picked up. And if you would be kind enough to shoot us an email, if you missed your academic award or you missed your MVP award, if you shoot us an email, we'll get those awards out to you when we reopen our offices. We'll get those medals out to you. The last thing that you're going to see is probably a lot of MVP awards and overall MVPs and top performers. Some of those we do. Next Gen and the show team makes those selections, but the majority of those are selected by the scouting services that attend. We have no control over those decisions. We control our selections and our opinions. So if you have a question as to who made those selections, feel free to shoot us an email. We will be happy to help you. There's a ton of video footage that's going to be going up over the next couple of weeks. I know the companies that videoed are editing and putting more and more footage up on our Instagram page, will be on our YouTube page. Partners at different services will be posting on their pages. So be on the lookout. I'm sure if you did something great, somebody got it on video. But the other thing that is available is the professional videos that were done post-event by our partners at Skillshow. You can get those videos at order at Skillshow.com, or just go to their website, Skillshow.com, and you can place orders there to get those videos. You can do cut-ups, you can ask them to do cut-ups, and hopefully it helps you in your recruiting to kind of catch up from things that were missed in 2020 and gives you the opportunity to show college coaches and scouts how you performed against good on good. We will be sending out videos and recommendations to our college scouting partners across the country. We send all of our information and videos over to our partners at UC Report, and all of that information gets distributed to all of the Division I colleges in the country through their recruiting departments. And as I said, our goal, sincerely, is to create opportunities for our kids to play college football. And so lastly, I'm just going to close out with this. My mother always said to me that if you help enough people accomplish their dreams, you'll be able to accomplish your dreams. I appreciate each and every one of you who had a great experience at the show. I appreciate each and every one of you whose experience wasn't what you expected. I promise that we will do our absolute best to be even better for those who continue to support this vision. And lastly, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. If there was anything that we did that wasn't the way you wanted it to be, don't charge our hearts, charge our heads, and we'll learn how to get better at that. Thank you, and God bless. Have a safe and great summer. We can't wait to reopen camp. No, that's not true. We're going to take some time, and we can't wait to reopen camps next year in 2022 and make this event bigger, better, and you guys keep improving, and we'll see you maybe at some of these games this fall when we get back to our normal football season. Thank you all, and God bless.